I'm Christina Bausch. I am a physical therapist here at Rebound Physical Therapy in Topeka, Kansas, and I specialize in women's health and pelvic floor physical therapy. So today I want to talk about why seniors are at increased risk for developing constipation. So constipation can affect anyone at any age, but as we age, we tend to develop more risk factors that put us at risk for developing or worsening constipation. So studies have shown that by the age of 60, 30 to 40% of the population are suffering from chronic constipation. Some of those risk factors that may put seniors at an increased risk may include increased sedentary lifestyle. So often as we get older, maybe we're not as active. We also may be taking medications for other medical conditions that might have side effects of constipation. And we may tend to eat diets that are a little bit less high in fiber and maybe not drinking as much water. So all of those factors can contribute. So let's define constipation. So really it just means fewer than, or having a bowel movement less frequently than every 3 days. Everyone's different, so some people may feel like if they don't have a bowel movement every day, that's a problem, but sometimes things change as we age, and that isn't necessarily a concern unless you're having difficulty emptying your bowel. So if you're having to strain or having difficulty emptying completely, that also could be a sign that we need to address something. So there's different reasons, kind of underlying reasons for constipation. One factor could be things are moving slower through your digestive system. So the slower that it moves, the more water is drawn out as it moves through, and so that can make your stools harder and it can make them less frequent. Another factor may be that the pelvic floor muscles down at the bottom of the pelvis, that your bowel movement has to pass through in order to exit your body, those muscles may not be working in coordination properly. So sometimes they're not relaxing the way that they should when you want to empty, and that can lead to increased straining and difficulty emptying. So that's definitely something that we can address. So let's talk about some of the physical factors that can contribute to constipation. So one of those factors is that as we age, we often lose some of our core and abdominal strength. So just having less support and structure for our abdominal cavity can contribute to decreased motility of our bowels and more difficulty with evacuating them. Also, sometimes we start to lose mobility through our spine and our hips. So those limitations can make it harder to get into that ideal posture and position to really help our pelvic floor muscles relax like they should for our bowels to empty properly. So that can be a contributing factor. And then, like I started to mention before, sometimes the coordination of those pelvic floor muscles it's not working properly. So the muscles may not be relaxing fully like they should to be able to empty our bowels. And that is actually the factor that's causing us to not be able to empty completely or as frequently. So if you're having any issues with constipation, it'd be a great idea to reach out to me. We can sit down and talk, figure out what's going on in your specific situation, see if we need to do anything to coordinate with your doctor, to do any kind of screenings or rule out any underlying medical things. But we can definitely work on the physical therapy pieces of it, making sure your muscles are doing what they're supposed to be doing and helping you make lifestyle changes that will help to improve it.